Clean Machine is a high-traffic mat that you put in between your garage right before you come into the house. So all that stuff on the bottom of your shoe does not get into your house. We've got a lot of great demonstrations. This is not your average mat, so I want you to come over to the TV and take a look and watch what you're getting here. The item number is 307845. This is brand new. We're going to have a special reduced shipping and handling today of just $3. Is it reduced to $3 and something? There it is, $3.95, and the price is $24.95. Now, we're very limited on this, so we're going to bring out Corey Bergeron right now, and he's going to take us through this. And I'm going to check with my producer exactly how many we do have, because, oh, we have 1,500 of them. Okay.
Okay, now, I could talk and talk and talk about this mat because I'm very passionate about it, but I would rather show you.
Okay.
So we're going to come right down here to the mat, and I'm going to show you what makes this so incredibly special. Now realize we have sold hundreds of thousands of Clean Machine doormats here on HSN to rave reviews. What you were looking at is one you've never seen before, because this is our commercial grade line. On this boot, I have a ton of dirt and just crud all over the bottom. I'm going to take this boot right down here to the mat. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a look at the bottom of the boot. It looks beautiful. But the amazing thing was, before I even cleaned this boot, in this mat is 4.5 pounds of dirt. Look at this. All of that was in the mat before I began the entire presentation. Now, what I want you to pay attention to is what this is doing to your floors, okay? This is what is grinding away at the finish on your hardwood floors. This is scouring away at your grout lines. This is down inside your carpet fiber, so when you walk on your carpet, it's scissoring away at your carpet fiber. Have you ever vacuumed your floor and the whole canister is full of carpet fiber? It's because you have dirt down in your rug, and every time you step on it, it's like little razor blades cutting it away. 80% of all the dirt in your home comes over the threshold. It comes on the feet of your pets and your kids and your guests, on the bottoms of your shoes. That's how it gets there. What if I could stop 80% of the dirt in your home from even coming over the threshold? This is how we do it. Now, over here, I have other mats that you're very familiar with. You're used to seeing at your big home improvement stores and your mart stores. I want to show you a comparison here of what it looks like, okay? So we're going to put about a tablespoon of dirt on this mat. And look at this. I can rub it and rub it. It's got nowhere to go. It just lays on top of the mat. You can see that. I mean, where's it going to go? Over here, beautiful decorative mat, same tablespoon of dirt. Once again, it has nowhere to go. It can't get down inside the mat. These mats are very popular, these cocoa fiber mats.
I have something like that.
Right. Same tablespoon of dirt, it just lays on top. The fibers are too dense. It will not allow the dirt to penetrate. And you know the other thing about that mat is the fibers from the mat come off on my shoes and get into the house. Right.
I'm just telling you.
The mat itself is coming apart.
Yeah, not good.
And you know why? It's because it's natural fiber. Okay, natural meaning it's meant to break down over time. Mother Nature, you know, a tree falls in the woods, it's eventually going to turn back into dirt. Well, that's what's happening to your mats. They're deteriorating over time. They're molding and mildewing. That is not going to happen with your Clean Machine mat. Take a look. I am not going to put a tablespoon of dirt in this mat. Look at how we do this. The dirt just goes right down inside the mat. It looks like magic. I mean, the dirt just goes, it drops down into the bottom and it stores it away so that it's not laying on top where you can pick it up on your feet and drag it into your house. It keeps that dirt locked away until you decide to empty the mat. Now, what's beautiful about this is the mat is not natural fiber. This mat is actually made in the USA. It's made of recycled car tire, and it is designed so that it will last and last and last. The color will not fade. It will not mold and mildew. And when it does get really, really muddy, and at this time of the year, of course, you know, we have snow, and then the snow melts, and it turns to mud, and then it's back to snow again. This is going to keep all of that outside of your house. It is a scrub brush for your foot, and when it does get really messy, just hose it out. It'll come back like it's brand new again.
You know, Corey, one of the things that I love about this, and I'm totally getting one of these, is if you've got kids that don't put in that effort, if you say wipe your feet before you come in the house, they think it means slow down and shuffle
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
keep going on. Let's face it, they're not going to go and listen. All they have to do is walk by this, and you show them how cool this is. They will get the stuff off their feet. You don't have to put in a big effort and stay there and keep going back and forth and back and forth. Look at the bottom of your shoe and keep going. You know your kids aren't going to do that. When I say kids, I mean husband. So I really think that this is a fabulous, fabulous product.
So what we're looking at here is a mat that I just dumped tons and tons of dirt into. You watched me do it. You know the dirt is in there. There's your boot, all messed up on the bottom. You could be walking through the salt and grit they're putting on the roadways this year. If you're in the Northeast, then it's snow and it's mud and all that stuff. Take it onto your Clean Machine doormat. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the bottom of that boot. Still have a little on the toe. There you go. Now it's gone. The boot looks great, but the mat itself, as you know, is loaded with dirt. I mean, look at that. It's a waterfall of dirt. That's all that dirt you're cleaning up inside your home time and time again. Listen, what you're looking at is active cleaning fiber, which means, like to your point, Helen, you don't even really need to scrub your foot on it. All you have to do is step on it. You can see how they're curved. They actually curl up inside your shoes, grab the dirt and pull it away. And then the dirt lays down in the bottom of the mat until you decide to empty it, allowing the fibers, the tops of those fibers, to remain available to continue to clean your shoes. Instead of holding the dirt on the surface of the mat, it locks it all away deep down inside. This is our high traffic construction. It is commercial grade. We have never brought you a commercial grade mat from Clean Machine before. It has a very heavy rubberized surface, and we've specifically called this your garage mat because we understand that when you do things in your garage, whether you're building a project or you're getting in and out of your car, you have a work vehicle, whatever, some of the nastiest stuff is coming through the doorway from your garage into your house. So that's why we're calling this the garage mat, because we understand that that might be the place that you really need to get the worst stuff off your feet. Let me take you back down to the mat again. And please understand, I was a stay-at-home dad for 2 years.
I know
I have
you were.
a very large Labrador, okay?
And 12 kids.
Oh, 4 kids.
Seems like 12.
12 kids.
Yeah.
At times it felt like 12.
Yeah.
When they bring friends over, you know.
Yeah.
And my kids were in and out of the door nonstop. And I was sweeping and sweeping and sweeping inside, especially the back door, because they had a rope swing in the backyard. And man, their feet would get so messy. And then the Labrador, in and out of his doggy door. When I changed to Clean Machine mats, it completely revolutionized my life. I went from sweeping in front of that door twice a day to doing it maybe every other day. I mean, it really made that much of a difference in controlling the dirt and keeping it outside where it belongs.
Right, including your pets that are running in and out of the house,
exactly,
too.
because my dog Tucker, all he had to do really was just step on it, and it grabbed the dirt out of his paws. Now, once again, you're seeing these doormats. I'm embarrassed to say this, this mat right here came out of my own garage. Excuse me. This mat, I was actually using it, thinking it was doing its job. I had no idea. Right here, this mat, beautiful and decorative, but once again, the dirt has nowhere to go. How about this mat right here? Once again, little tablespoon of dirt, nowhere to go. The fibers are too dense. I'm going to make the point to you. We're going to take this mat right here. We're going to take my Clean Machine mat. We're going to fill it up with dirt. And then after this mat is full of dirt, we're going to show you what that dirt looks like on one of these other mats.
Okay, well, if you're watching this presentation, I will tell you that this was a special purchase. We got in 1,500. We're just starting. We've got about 3 minutes left, and we are scheduled to sell every single one of these out in this one airing. If you're saying, you know what, I see the snow outside, and that snow's going to melt, and it's all going to be trudged through my house, all the mud and everything, when the snow melts and gets all turned brown and icky. Listen, you don't have to worry about that. Get this home, reduce shipping and handling. It's under $25, just $24.95 for less than you would pay for a decorative mat. Leave this in the garage between the outside and your indoors. Maybe it's the front door between the outside and the indoors. Wherever it is where people are coming from the outside to the inside, this is where you want that mat. I will tell you, you will love it. There was another version of this that we had a little while ago that was not as commercial grade as this one, and I could tell you it was a big customer pick. Everybody loved it. This is also made from recycled tires. I love that it's a recycled product, so it's great for the environment. So use express ordering, and you can get a couple if you've got a couple different, entrance ways from the outdoors to the inside. You just basically walk on it. You don't even have to, that sign that says, please wipe your feet, you don't even have to have that sign anymore, because just walking over this it will get all the dirt off the bottom of your shoe, right, Corey?
Yeah, that's the point. The point is stop the dirt at the doorway. Keep it outside where it belongs. Okay, so I've been filling and filling and filling this mat. Let's take it over here. I want you to just see for just one moment. I'm going to grab this whole mat. We're going to pick it up, and we're going to come right over here to my cocoa fiber mat, okay? The one that so many of us are familiar with. They have them in front of our front doors.
That's the one I have.
We think these are doing a good job. Let's take the dirt from my clean machine mat and put it on top of my cocoa fiber mat, okay? Now take a look here. Where does this dirt have to go? I mean, look at this. I can push this around. I can try and get it to go. It's ridiculous. If you put this on top of your mat, you would pick dirt up every single time you step through the door. It's not only not doing its job, it's making it worse. It's a camp out spot where all your other dirt goes. Look at this. There's just nowhere for it to go. That's the difference that we're talking about. That's what Clean Machine does. It can handle that dirt and more and still get your shoes clean every single time you come over the threshold.
All right, well, we have about a minute left. I can see from that demonstration about half of them are gone. We only got in 1,500, so this is a special order, special purchase. We're doing a great low price with reduced shipping and handling, again, for this new version to get it out there, to get the customer reviews. Hopefully in a couple months we'll be able to get more in, but if you want yours home now, today, you need to use express ordering. We're getting a bit of a hold. If you want to use your free downloadable app to your smartphone or your tablet, you can order that way. You can do shop by remote. You can order more than one, even though it's a special purchase, so we have a limited amount. If you've got a couple entranceway, one for you, one for your sister, your mom, your neighbor, I will tell you that if you hate sweeping and vacuuming, you will love this because it'll protect your floors. And if you're someone who gets really aggravated and telling everybody, wipe your feet, you didn't get it all off your feet. Maybe it's not everybody in your family. Maybe it's the mat that you have that people are wiping their feet on. I have to tell you, I have the natural fiber one. It doesn't really do anything except bring those fibers into the house. It really does. Oh, look at that. That is crazy. Now, we still have about 500 of these left, so keep ordering. We've got other things to show you in this hour. Corey's staying with us, so he's not going anywhere. But keep ordering this, and we're going to keep you posted.